Yes. Okay. Which
Go
one?
away.
Must I take this one? No. Hello and welcome back to another video. It's me, Lumin. I am here to talk. I'm also here to unbox. Shit, I mean, actually it's already unboxed. I'm here to re-unbox. It's, well, it's a complicated situation. I'll tell you about it in just a moment. First, I'll tell you what the video is going to entail. We're just going to open this. It's a box full of Christmas treats from Germany. It's fantastic. I love it very much. And I can tell you that right now because it has already been opened. So I know what's inside. I really know what's inside. Also, I think after that we're just going to talk a little bit about what my plans are here on the YouTube channel and on Twitch. Just a little bit. But I think first things first. I'm going to be showing you guys a really scuffed box of Christmas treats. Now, I wanted to say along with that it's scuffed because of us in this house. It arrived pretty much intact. The box itself arrived in one piece. Everything was a little shaken up inside. Like, you know, the cookie type stuff, it was mostly broken, but it tasted real good regardless. The bags and stuff were crumpled a little bit. None of it looked like it was tampered with or anything, but I saw that the customs people did open it because I guess that's their job. I don't know, did they take something out? I couldn't tell you, but it seems to all be here. So that's fantastic. However, there was a great famine in this house. Let me just say that some of the residents of House Lumin, or I guess in this case also House Lillian, mostly House Lillian, were onto this. They figured out it existed. And let's just say it's been depleted a little bit. Also, they were none too kind with the packaging. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. So, I want to just say thank you to the person who sent it. It's Rado. You guys know who Rado is. Literally the first person who arrives on basically every single stream. He has been fantastic to us over the years, and I hope to one day be able to make it up to him. I think that this package... Jeez. I think it took 3 months to get here, maybe 2.5 months or something. It's like a new record, basically. And I think that's mostly because of the whole COVID situation. I mean, you can't really expect the postal service, especially in a country like ours, to, let's just say, perform. Get things done in a timely fashion. Because I think that this actually arrived in the country pretty quick. It arrived here on time. It arrived here shortly after it was sent. But then they decided that, well, you know, sending it that last little bit of the way, it can wait for a couple of months. But anyway, German treats. It smells fantastic. I would love to have, like, sort of recorded the smell as well with something like a smelloscope, but that doesn't exist yet, fortunately, because, Jesus, think of the terrible things one could do with that. That said, it smells fantastic. So I'm going to show you some of what's in here, and don't judge, because these packets, they were full. Now they're not. Yes. Okay. Which
Go
one?
away.
Okay. That's Lebkuchen. That's half of one of those stars that you had before. This is a Lebkuchen heart with a filling. See there? There's a filling inside. This is a mini Stollen.
Yeah.
And these two are cookies. Okay? I think that's more of a gingerbread. And that's a butter cookie. How does that one taste?
Yeah. Cookie.
Is it good?
Mm.
Yeah? Okay, slowly. I'm not going to take it away. This is for you. This is all for you. It's all for you. Okay, and that one? You've had that one before, haven't you? That's one of those long brown sticks that you had? That's a star. How's that one? Is it nice?
Yeah. Yum.
Does it taste like cinnamon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Must I take this one? Nut. Nut. Try next. Yes, you got it. Very good.
What's that?
Sounds like a saw. And now it's some knocking with a hammer. Huh?
Huh?
What?
What's that?
Still knocking, still sawing. Pikachu! I actually also gave some to my father because he's a German and it was an amazing surprise for him. We actually gave him a little sort of hamper with a bit of everything in with a card from Lillian just saying thank you for, well, everything. And he loved it. He loved it. It's fantastic because you can get some of the stuff here. You know, this kind of stuff. Not this. You can't get this here. You can get this kind of stuff here. You can get imported sweets, imported cookies, imported chocolates. But generally, A, it costs a ridiculous amount. And B, it's not always the ones that you want. And it's also not always the best ones and or the like really popular ones or whatever. I don't know. So this stuff really is quite special. So I'm going to start with... This is all, as I said, German, by the way. These are cookies. Butter spritz gebak. Gebak? What is the A with a double point? Is that an umlaut? What is the gebak? Butter spritz gebak. I think these are butter cookies. I've tasted them. Look at this bag. Yeah, I don't need to tell you why it looks like this. I think you can figure it out. Okay, I think you can figure out why these bags were mangled beyond recognition. The cookies themselves were also mangled beyond recognition. They used to be complete. They used to be big old cookies that had shapes and stuff. Now, well, this wasn't actually, by the way, Lillian or anyone in the house. They're basically just bits and pieces. These are fantastic. These are amazing with something like a... Actually, you know what? This whole box is actually amazing with something like a coffee. I feel like that's sort of just the go-to. You'd have a coffee or a tea with this, you're good to go. But these ones specifically, ooh, I like them a lot. It actually says here, nach Hausfrauenart. Hausfrauenart. So does that mean it's sort of made after something like with something as the inspiration or something like that? It's fantastic, by the way. These ones, they were completely rigged. Like this whole bag looked like it went through hell. They must have been shaken around so much. I have no idea. This is Gewürz, Speculatius, Auslies. Nach holländische Art. Feinste Genuss. I'm sorry. I don't know most of what I'm saying here. I think that this is it's like a, I don't want to say it's not ginger. It's like this weird ginger cinnamon thing. It's not completely gingerbread, but it's somewhere in between. And it has like flakes of almonds on the one. And these ones, I have no idea what the shapes were because they are all sorts of bits and pieces, you know. It's sort of all over the place. Now, I'm not going to be tasting all of them on stream here. I will leave that to the clips that I have of Lillian. You guys will see those, obviously. And I will just tell you for a fact that most of the stuff is just... It's amazing. I think that the Germans amongst you obviously know that already. And maybe the other people in Europe that can get this stuff on the rig. You probably like it too. These are Zimtsterne. These are stars. These are they're very spicy. So they have like basically Christmas spices mixed up in them, and they're quite small. They're like bite size with a little layer of icing on top. Fantastic. Fantastic. Wow. Winterstraum. Is that what it says? Winter Traum? I'm not sure if that's it's actually this is not me not reading German. This is me not reading cursive. It's not the language. It's the writing style. Then what I think is probably my favorite of the lot is these guys. It's these guys. I'm actually going to take this out so I can show you. These are probably my favorites. I just, these are the chewiest, like, oh, man, you know, tastiest things that you could possibly have. The name of them, Kraute Printen? Is that what it says? I'm not sure. They're fantastic. Like, these are actually next level amazing. I cannot get enough of this. I'm just saying that. They are so good. And then, speaking of next level amazing, I'm basically doing this in order of how good it all is. You'll see that some of these have been chopped in half. But these are Lebkuchen. Okay, now Lebkuchen is something that you can get in South Africa. It's just not as good. And what I feel is the biggest difference is, and yes, I can critique this stuff, I've had enough of it, is that the ones that you get from Germany, like the authentic ones, they have far better ingredients and far more of like the good stuff. They have this amazing fruit inside. Okay? It's like they have these little bits and pieces of like super chewy fruit inside the kuchen, and it is second to none. It's fantastic. It is amazing. The ones that you get locally here, I don't know, they forgot about the fruit. You know, if you're going to make a Christmas cake, you got to have the fruit in there. No. Tell that to the South African people trying to make German stuff. They have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. They're basically these massive discs. Like, they're big and fat. And once again, you can see that this has been severely depleted. Look at this bag. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. For I have definitely sinned. This is also Lebkuchen Herzen. You know what that means? Lebkuchen hearts. Covered in chocolate with something inside. Cherry, I think. It's like some sort of fruit, basically. I don't know. And these ones, again, I'm ordering it in sort of based on how much I enjoyed it. So these ones are right at the top, because this is the second last thing that I'm pulling out of the box. These are amazing. Now this bag, let me tell you, this bag came mangled. Okay, everything's in pieces. The hearts are all like broken up and stuck together. I think that they melted and reformed like 6 times probably during their journey. But I will tell you that they most definitely did not lose their taste. These are wow. These are wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. And then the big finale. Oh, shit. Oh my god, the mini marzipan butter Stollen. Oh my god. Mini Stollen. You guys know what a Stollen is? It is the most fantastic German cake that you will ever eat. And when they put the marzipan in the Stollen, and I mean like when they get a little heavy-handed with the marzipan in the Stollen, you will die. You die. You die. So these are like basically mini Stollen. Like they are actually small little cakes that are shaped. So Stollen it's shaped sort of like a bread, right? And like it's like it comes in a loaf, not really a cake. I'm not sure. I'm assuming you classify it as cake and not as bread, because it would be a little weird classifying it as bread. But these ones, my god, like the amount of marzipan in that small little bar, the amount of butter in that small little bar, it's like a 20 gram, 15 gram bar or something. It's like my weights are probably completely off. What does this bag weigh? Yeah, okay, 20 maybe. And they managed to, in that 20, put in like 15 grams of butter, 15 grams of marzipan, 15 grams of fruit, 15 grams of like flour, whatever, because it's heavy. Shit's heavy, and it's like in a really good way. That is the best thing that I've ever tasted in my life, probably. My father agreed. He said that this should actually just be illegal. It should be outlawed, because one can't stop. You know, it's impossible. It's impossible. It's. So yeah, there you go. That's the box that was. the little box that could. It made it all the way. And we are so thankful because it came at the best possible time. Spirits were a little low in this house, and it definitely lifted us up. It also probably has had long-term effects that, that we're not going to worry about right now because we ate so much of it. But yes, fantastic. So thank you once again, Rado. We really appreciate it here. We do. We do. And that's like German, man. That's German. That's like the best of Germany right there. Look, I didn't think he was going to send me sauerkraut or frankfurters or anything like that. So the sweet treats, well, you know, they'll have to do for now. And I'm super thankful for it. So, that said, there you go. That's that out of the way. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bits and pieces of clips that I put over that, because they are not all related to what I just did here, but they're fun regardless. Just because, you know, got to shove a Nero video in there, because you can't see enough of Nero. So yeah. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about today was just the plan on the YouTube channel here and Twitch, and I put it after the unboxing because, let's be real, the unboxing is way more important. Yes, no one wants to hear about my plans for the channel. No one cares about that. Not really. Not truly. Not if there's this on the line. So, basically, it's not a lot that I want to talk about. I am going to keep uploading stuff. Lots of stuff to YouTube. But I'm going to see if I can put the videos up on the channel, put them in the playlists, put them, you know, where they need to be. I'm going to keep uploading all these different bits and pieces that I have on my hard drive, because I have like 100 different Let's Play. Like if I go into my folder here and I just list off a few of the series that I haven't uploaded yet, that I sort of still have waiting here, you would probably be shocked. There's old stuff, there's new stuff, there's stuff that's not even in my folders here, like categorized yet. A few that a lot of people are waiting for is like there's Bloodborne, there's Control, there's Dark Souls 3, there's Divinity Original Sin, God of War, there's the Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, Hollow Knight, Red Dead Redemption 2, Subnautica. Oh my god, jeez, man. You know, oh, there's Thronebreaker 2. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to see that. There's a lot of stuff. That's not even like the beginning of it. Anyway, I have terabytes upon terabytes of stuff that I'm trying to work through right now. Titanfall 2 went up, and then the Divinity Original Sin will start going up after that. I've already edited all of it. It's like 120 episodes of Divinity Original Sin. It's a lot of work, but it's good to get it up. And what I'm going to be doing is, even though not a lot of people watch it, I realize not a lot of people watch it. It's whatever. I mean, it's not what I'd call top grade content, because I'm basically taking a live stream, chopping it up. It's not like I'm recording every video specifically for YouTube. So I understand if not a lot of people watch it. It's also long-ish in the video's length. So what are you going to do? But I still want to upload it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the first part and publish that. So you will see part 1, boom, there it is. And then if I can, and I'm not sure exactly how to do it, but I know there's an option somewhere, what I think I'll be doing is I'll be uploading all the subsequent parts and putting them in the playlist and everything, but I will be doing it without publishing it to the sub boxes, so that I don't clutter the shit out of the YouTube channel, because I don't know if anyone's realized, but literally just going down in subs. No one wants to see the spam of all the videos. At least I think that most people think to themselves they're not that important, because they could rather watch the stream live, or, you know, they'll come back if they want it or whatever. But if they're using YouTube, they don't want to be spammed by like 100 videos a day. So I will post those. They're not going to be unlisted. They will be there, but they won't be sent to the sub boxes if that's possible. I think it is. And then what I'm going to do is every week I will have a video like this going up, where I'll talk about something or other that I want to talk about, whether it be games, whether it be IRL stuff, whether I put footage in from what I've been doing, because I record stuff quite often. My phone is always full. I've got lots of photos and stuff. I will sort of alternate between them, or I will mix them up a little bit. There'll be, you know, vloggy type stuff along with gameplay talk, because I want to talk about gameplay stuff, you know? I want to talk about the games that I've been playing, the games that I've been enjoying, and so on and so forth. But there's also IRL stuff that I can talk about too. So I'm going to be uploading those like once a week, probably on Monday or Tuesday, depending on how long or how difficult the video is to get up or whatever. And I guess I'll take it from there and see how it goes. Because then, if I publish just that one video a week, it'll have all the time in the world to sit and simmer in your sub box, and hopefully people will see it and click on it and watch it. Because it'll make much more sense that way. Then if you want to find those other gameplay videos, you'd have to actually just look on the channel. Because they'll be there, but you'd have to open the channel page and look. I think it makes more sense. And then I will also just put sort of the bigger videos, the more edited videos, the made for YouTube videos up as well. So it won't just be that one video a week. More often than not, that'll be the consistent thing. But like, you know, if I have like a trailer reaction that I know a lot of people want to see, or if I have like a edited thing that I made for whatever reason, I can put that up or whatever. Just basically, I want to put more quality content on the channel and have the quality content visible, and then also have the other stuff going up on the DL. Okay, that makes perfect sense, right? Yeah. So that's what I want to talk about the YouTube side of things. On Twitch, I am playing a lot of Guild Wars right now. So if you want to see Guild Wars, which I think a lot of the subs here on YouTube actually did sub for Guild Wars. It's something that was quite popular on this channel. It is actually the most success my channel's ever seen was with Guild Wars. So yeah, I'm playing a lot of Guild Wars, and like I know it's sort of unexpected. Look, I had a discussion with my wife, and it's one of those things that we can both agree on all the time. Guild Wars is fun. No matter when we jump into it, there are things that bother us about the game. It's mostly things like performance, a few things that the game does sort of a little backwards compared to other MMOs. There's a few things, you know, but that's what it's like. Every MMO is like that. There's always something that'll bother you. And I'm going to go ahead and just play more of it because it's fun. And we both agreed, myself and Helene, and I think a lot of other people sort of agree with this too, that it is just a cool game. And there's an expansion coming at some point in the future, so I'm going to keep playing it. And if it does well, because it has been doing well, then we'll stick with it. And we'll keep going. I'm playing through the story right now. I'm in Living World Season 2, which means we're sort of heading towards Heart of Thorns, which is going to be awesome. I'm taking my time with it because I want to 100% the zones as I go through them, and I want to just enjoy it. I want to enjoy it. I've been doing some stuff with viewers. I have been doing the Lunar New Year thing that's running right now, and I'm just going to keep going like that. And if it keeps doing well on the channel, we'll keep playing it. If it doesn't keep doing well on the channel, then, well, I guess we won't keep playing it. But I think it will probably be doing all right. The community has been fantastic, and it seems like, once again, people are sort of having a good time with it. So that's good. On top of that, I'm thinking that we are maybe going to bring back, like, at least a day, maybe two, of Final Fantasy XIV, so that I can also get back in the swing of things where that's concerned. I know a lot of big streamers and a lot of just streamers who do MMOs and variety gaming and stuff in general that do 1 or 2 days a week of Final Fantasy XIV, and it seems to do well for them like that. So you get your FF14 fix, you get to do a little bit here and there, and you don't sort of have to commit to it full time, because I discussed it a bit before in the previous video that I released, and I said that the endgame stuff for Final Fantasy XIV was a bit much for me. It wasn't really my style. I know not everyone agrees with that, because obviously a lot of people enjoy Final Fantasy XIV, and I do, but I'm probably going to be focusing on slightly more casual stuff, so it might not be up everyone's alley. We'll see how it goes. But that's basically the plan going forward. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. You know, it's not perfect, as in I still have a lot of stuff that I need to figure out with Twitch, because I obviously want to make it work somehow. I want to make it successful somehow, so it can be something that I can keep doing, because if it's not successful, it's probably not going to be something that I can keep doing. So yeah, it's one of those learn as you go things, but for me, unfortunately, right now, it's one of those you got to learn quickly as you go things, because I would prefer to be doing something that works sooner rather than later. We'll see. You know what I'm saying, okay? You know what I'm saying. And I think that's about it. I don't really have much more else to say about Twitch and YouTube, other than you should be watching. The Twitch streams are super fun. I'm working on a bunch of cool stuff for the Guild Wars streams, and I'm hoping that that will sort of enhance the experience a little bit, make it cooler, make it something that's not the same as everything else out there, because I pride myself on that. I try and make my stream better. And then it's just a matter of actually getting people there to watch it. I feel like with my Final Fantasy streams, they were great. I think the production value on my Final Fantasy streams it was through the roof. It was better than anything I've ever done. So I don't think I'll ever one up that on Guild Wars, but I'll try, and we'll just take it from there. So, dudes, I hope you're having fantastic days and or nights. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through, I appreciate it. Sorry it was a bit of a long one. I'm probably going to keep these shorter going forward, but I had to sort of do two things in the same video. So yeah, thank you once again for watching. Check back here soon for more and all that other good stuff. Happy that.